Hello y'all, shoot day over here, and my girls just walked in. Well, Lorna just walked in. I'm just about to check her temperature and there's a sanitization spot right there before we can shoot this episode. It's gonna be an interesting one. Hey buddy, Lonzi, where is the shure? The shure is missing. I'm just trying to get my edges a little bit laid. That's why you have this. Hi, we have to salimiana like this. Hi. You have to say hi. Yes, that's Lorna.
It's too hot.
That's 6.3. You're good.
Okay.
Okay, and then sanitize over there. The sanitizer. There she goes. Yeah. Lucky those are the sounds I wake up to now. Tata Deya. Good morning. Wake up. Wake up. And look what the cat dragged in. Hi, Michelle. Oh, by the way, you're quite late. I'd even forgotten.
I swear.
You were your boy.
I was working.
This camera is refusing to focus on you.
Oh, it doesn't want to see me.
It didn't want your stories.
Your lips look nice.
Thanks, it's a new lipstick from the place you told me.
Distance style.
Ebu, you
I
just...
haven't seen you the whole
Oh, we haven't seen each other, even Lorna.
Oh my goodness.
Hi, babe.
Hi, babe. Even she was saying, Jules, I haven't seen.
Oh, my days. Yeah.
And go sanitize.
Go sanitize over there. I even want to check your temperature.
Well, wait.
Yeah, man. What?
It's like a cute one.
36.4. You okay?
I'm okay.
Yeah.
Whoa.
And then
Awesome.
come here and
then I
sanitize. Please. Because we must practice. We are shooting outside here today.
Yay! The road mic is charged. He's saying it might even just be able to be needed nicely.
To be mounted nicely.
Mounted nicely.
Oh, okay. I got us a backup one from Natalie Tewa. Okay. She was so kind to give us, because I remember during, I remember from back from that thing we did with the other guys. Absa.
Oh, yes.
She had one. So I was like, I'm like, babe, I know, like, I even me, I don't share electronics, but please, it's an emergency. I'll return.
Ah, good. Then good.
Yes. And here's Lonnie Loans.
Hi, please.
Okay. Give me a story. Once upon a time. And then they went outside to play.
Yeah.
And they saw a doggy.
A doggy.
A big doggy.
Yeah.
And what color was the doggy?
White.
White. Yeah. And another doggy was which color?
White.
Yeah.
Hi guys, welcome to our channel.
To come together to shoot something for over 25.
Yeah.
I personally have not seen these girls since actually Amboseli.
Guys, the day we left each other.
Yeah. Whoa. The weekend of March, before March 18th.
That was mid-March.
Yeah.
Mid-March, yeah, it was like 13th
it's now
March.
May. It's now May.
May is over. 15th March.
It was we came back 16th. On 16th.
Yes.
Yeah, we came back. That's the last time I saw you. Yep. And now that's April, May, June is about to start. Yeah. So
that's a long time for us.
That's a long time.
when someone hasn't traveled.
Yeah, we see each other every week.
Yeah.
Sometimes twice a week.
Yeah.
For the past 10 years.
Very many years.
How has it been for you actually this whole time?
I was okay in the beginning, but now I'm just over it. And then also I'm one of those people who I'm not working because where I work or what I do is very people involving. So all our businesses come to a standstill. And currently I'm in that situation whereby you're told you are on unpaid leave. So you don't know, depending on how Corona goes. Yeah, so I'm just over there like, okay, trying to make content. At the same time, I'm like, yo, I need to get back to work, right?
Yeah.
And I'm sure a lot of Kenyans or everyone, there's a lot of people like that around the world. So I'm in that boat and I just need this thing to pass already.
Yeah.
Your content is prospering.
Thank you.
Yes, babe. I mean,
even Shikie is working so much.
Yeah. And those guys who are still so busy.
Yeah, man. initially I was just so upset by everyone enjoying quarantine.
Yeah.
So now we have so much more time to do what. I'm like, but which one? Because the thing with what quarantine has done now for now for me in my work is clients. I work in agency, so clients don't respect time very much.
Okay.
This morning I was working. I've just
6
checked.
a.m.
I've just seen a WhatsApp from my client.
And today is a holy day.
Yeah, today is a
Today's
holiday.
Eid.
Yeah.
Eid Mubarak to all our Muslim brothers and sisters.
Yeah. And happy World Africa Day.
Oh,
yes, it's all Africa Day.
Yeah, so me, I've been very busy with work, not doing much content. I have not been inspired in any way, shape or form, except for the few TikToks that I've shot with
With your
one with this
husband.
lady and then now with the
The husband, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, for me, I've been okay. When I started I was okay, kabisa. It's been going like this in the sense that I also been creating content a lot. I started my own YouTube channel because I was like,
What is it called? Tell us.
oh, it's called My Tiny Little Channel.
Plug yourself.
It's called My Tiny Little Channel, and that's exactly what it is. I'm doing it without pressure. I'm not trying to like grow my numbers, get subscribers. Of course, I'd like that, but like for me, how I work is like I just want it to. The way I want that place to be is just I do what I like. I want to stick to a schedule, which I'm trying to do. I've not been able to do that for the past 2 weeks.
Okay.
But yeah, then make a side hustle, which is thank God it's picking up because I sell skincare stuff.
Yeah.
My friends support me.
Yeah.
It's called the Glow Up Beauty Bar. It's on IG. But yeah, it's been doing well because people are buying. I think now that guys are at home, people are not wearing makeup.
Yes.
They are now like, okay, now I really have to deal with my skin and take care of it, which is good. So I'm happy about that, and the feedback has been good. Like my customers are like, hey God, after 3 days they're like, wow, this thing is working, so
awesome.
I'm really grateful to God about that. And yeah, that's what's been happening for me, honestly.
Oh, and Ivy is not here with us. She couldn't make it, but I think also Ivy is a bit in my space. Also, she's been working a bit because even she's in the digital space.
Yeah. Okay.
I think she was struggling at first, but
Yeah.
now I feel like
She's gotten into it
She's
a
gotten
bit.
it. She's gotten some structure to being
Yeah.
at home. Remember at the beginning, she was just like, guys.
Yeah.
what are we- yeah.
Yes. I
was
remember her
struggling.
struggle. And even her, just like you guys, this time has brought out creativity. Yeah. Jules, Lorna, and Ivy are prospering in the social space. I think
Ivy's
TikTok was
TikTok.
made for you guys.
I think TikTok is funny.
Yeah.
We decided to come together and shoot something, and fortunately it coincided with a campaign that we are doing with Kotex, which is the Shikan campaign. I just want Shiko to give a little bit of detail before we get into it.
Yeah. So we've been part of this awesome campaign for Kotex together with many other women. On us we're doing it on Instagram mainly. But basically what Kotex did last year and they're also doing this year is appreciating women, just regular women who are doing great things. So Kotex themselves are nominating 6 women for their Shikan, they're calling them the Shikan Awards. And then they're also asking the general public, even we've been asking people on our Instagram, to nominate women who you think deserve this award.
Yeah.
You can go to the Kotex Kenya page. I'm sure we can leave the link in the description, just to get to know more about it and to see how you can nominate someone that you think is deserving.
A woman
That you think is deserving. And we've also been pushing the agenda together with them. The hashtag has been period or not Shikan. We all know when you're on your period, yes, you're not those happy, smiley, whatevers. But basically what Kotex is saying is, either way, you can still do the things that you need to do in spite of or despite your
in
period.
spite of your period or not Shikan. I like
Period or
that.
not.
I like that slogan.
It's so nice. And this video now is coming out on World Menstrual Hygiene Day, which can kind of give you an idea of what it is we're going to talk about.
Yeah. All right, so let's get into it. All right, our first video in quarantine. Yay! I'm so excited. No kissing. No kissing. We want to talk about period hacks or period tips or things to just look out for as a woman during your period. As we were discussing this conversation, we're like, we can talk about tips and hacks but isn't it usually a little bit more like your senses are more heightened when you're on your period, when you're at your boyfriend's place?
Yeah.
You know, if you live with your man or you're just visiting or you're just spending the night, whatever.
Yeah.
So like we should talk about it from there, because it's usually a bit, when you're at home you just chill. It's like, okay, if you make a mess, it's like, oh well, yeah. But sometimes with your partner you just like,
You should be a bit more cognizant.
a bit more cognizant. Cognizant. So one of our tips and hacks: avoid keeping your pad/tampon on longer than the recommended time. Yeah, and that usually means, especially for tampons.
Yeah.
I don't know how you guys do it. How do you do it? Like if you want to wear a tampon going to sleep?
Yeah, me, I'm a tampon person. I don't change for nighttime, but I usually try and wear my tampon like just before I go sleep.
Yeah.
I try and change at that time. Like I panga them such that I can change at that time.
Yeah.
And I know I'll have to kind of like wake up early or at some point to change it again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because when we did that episode with Krista,
Yeah.
Christopher Boaka, he's the OBGY when we did a collaboration video with. That's when he said don't do more than 4 hours.
Oh, he said 4.
Yeah, and then even my sis told me she puts her alarm. She puts an alarm for, because of the there's a risk of getting toxic shock syndrome. So you're supposed to put an alarm at night. You wake up and change. But then there's another time I went online and it said, some page was saying that you don't have to change your tampon.
Yeah.
So we need to be, I think, even for us, we don't know, because the professionals are saying one thing, the internet is saying another thing. Me, I don't want to tell guys the wrong thing, but just to be safe, I think after 4 hours, because me, I've slept with tampons in.
Me too.
Many times.
Me too.
But I think to be
Severally.
safe, you should just change it after 4 hours.
For me, it depends. If I'm having a super heavy flow, I don't usually do my alarm, and also I don't change as often as I should.
Yeah.
But if I'm having a heavy flow, I'm usually so subconscious that I don't even sleep the whole night like that comfortably, unless I've been drinking. But if I'm just like, it's normal, and my period is usually heavy the first 2 days or something.
The first 2 days.
So I usually know, like, I have to wake up and check. Like, even if I'll wake up at 5 in the morning or 4:30, I'll still go and change. Then now I can have a comfortable morning with my boyfriend or
So
whatever.
I
won't be like uneasy.
Yeah.
I can never change my tampon in our bedroom. I guess maybe it's tujafika. For me, tujafika hapo.
Babe, you've been dating for like 3 years.
2 years, and I've not stayed there for 2 years. But either way, I don't know, babe. I can't.
Me with
I'm
one.
just shy.
Week
I'm
one.
like,
Let
me go to the other bathroom. Because I'm like that paper. I'm like,
Tampon is maybe pooping. You could poop in the other one.
even all of them.
Basically, 5 years later, I still have a problem.
You can poop in the same bathroom.
No, I will,
Yeah.
but like if I'm using the bathroom that's in my bedroom,
Yes.
and he's in the bedroom,
You can't poop.
sometimes like my butt will even just be like, wait.
Don't do it.
Maybe that's why I'm single. I'm like better out than in.
Can't do that.
These guys have been together for a decade. A decade.
I don't
People
know.
are different.
Yeah. I mean, no. For me, the pooping is what I won't do. But changing pads, come on. At least you know
that
we're
one
not
I'm
pregnant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The changing, even me, I don't feel shy anymore.
Yeah.
That one is fine.
Pooping and farting.
Yeah. What
So don't eat mbosho. Oh wait, don't eat mbosho.
Yeah.
Don't eat mbosho. I don't eat mbosho on the date. You've got to do tacos.
I didn't have a burrito.
All right. So second point is, in case of a leak, use really cold water to wash the stain out, or I guess a leak on your panty.
Yeah,
Yeah,
or
even
on
on
the
sheets.
sheets.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
because I know that blood stains, you know how to remove blood stains? You don't use warm water, it sets the blood. You're supposed to use even ice cold water if possible.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
what now lifts the blood from the nguo.
From the fabric.
Yeah, in fact, if you have, there's something you can apply to make sure it's white. Can't remember what it's called, but yeah, just
A stain
blood
remover.
stains. Yeah, a stain remover that, you can spray then still in cold water. Don't ever use hot or
water.
warm water on blood.
So especially Oh, but then we've exchanged because I was feeling so hot there, and then my friend decided she'll feel hot for me.
That's what
That's what friends are for. So, yeah, actually, what was I gonna say? Especially for a lot of us, because I wash my panty in the bathroom, in the shower, because it's faster.
Yeah.
So on the day of your period, you have to not do that.
Yeah.
Either if you have a stain or whatever, you probably have to just soak it in a bucket. Then after showering, you just
Okay.
and then
I'm just also going to add how your man reacts to you staining the bed the first time is how you know. I don't know. I guess how
think
your
level of
relationship,
maturity.
and how your relationship is going to.
yeah.
be, I think,
Actually, you know, those are important
those are,
points. Men who say like oh, you're sweating, or natural things that you should not feel embarrassed
And
about.
saying it in a way like
in
it's,
a
like there's something wrong.
demeaning way. Yeah, like you should be. Yeah.
Yes. Me, I had an incident. Okay, and the only reason I think I'm saying it is because that relationship didn't work out, and that guy was such, I mean, that's the worst boyfriend I've ever had in my life.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I had a tampon, and I think I was running out of tampons. So we'd said, oh, I need to go buy tampons after this. Like, I think we're chilling, watching movies on the bed.
Yeah.
So I think I was on my last tampon. I'm like, oh, it's my last one. I need to go buy. And he was part of the conversation. Of course, he's just like, okay. And then I should have taken that as a sign.
Okay.
Yeah. You should have been like, okay, it happens every month.
Yeah.
For all these years. Like,
all these women.
Yeah.
All of dating.
and then now at some point I was like, oh, I need to go pee. So now I'm like, move for me, because like where the bed was, he was blocking me. So I'm like, move, I want to go pee. Then he said, oh shit, so now you have to chomoa the tampon.
I think I remember this story.
I
I
told
even
you
know
this
who
story.
you're talking
I don't know if I
about.
was
Oh
told
my
this
god.
And I was like, honey, I don't pee from my vaginal opening. What's going on?
He had no idea.
He had no
where the
idea.
pee-
I'm like, do you even know
where
what
the
you're
pee
doing down there
comes
when you're
from.
doing those things?
Yeah.
So, I had to I was like, let me. So I was trying to be a nice person. I was like, let me show you what. Okay, that was ignorance.
Yeah.
But I think like tampons and everything just used to gross him out. I remember it used to like when I'm like I'm on my period, he's like, oh, okay.
I remember me have been in a relationship like that. I think
Yeah.
we never really used to see each other like for that 1 week.
Yeah.
And I'm on my period. And I also have a friend, I think I've told you guys this before, whose husband was unable to even just be intimate with her. This is not, I'm not talking just penetration intimate, but like just generally intimate with her when she's on her period.
Physical touch.
Yeah, you know that kind of thing. It's
Yeah,
like he'll
so
chafuka or
Yeah.
he'll catch her period.
I think men need to become more comfortable with it. Although I think the older you get, the more I think men now become. It's also, sometimes it's also maybe
And
not their
also
fault, because you
now-
remember, like we had said at another episode.
Yeah.
We in my primary school, when girls were being taught about their period, boys were told to go stand outside.
Yes.
You see,
Yeah.
so now you start segregating that that conversation
Yeah.
or separating them, and then there's like, ew, she's on her period.
So maybe they don't know any
Yeah,
better.
Yeah.
they don't know.
They don't know
At
better.
home, their moms, their sisters were always also just
In a corner
in
there
a corner
discussing.
there discussing, not involved. I
Yeah.
don't know. It's just also how.
Yeah.
There's a lot of factors that play
That
to
play
how a
to-
man can be like that.
Yeah.
Depends on the person.
So I think men also just make a
Yeah.
what do you say? Something effort? A little effort to become comfortable.
concerted.
Yeah, that word. That's the word. Concerted effort. Yeah, that's word. That's
I think it's what you're trying to say.
make an effort to be comfortable with those uncomfortable conversations that they're there in your relationship every day.
Yeah.
It's
It's 2020.
I also read actually I think on the Kotex page, just on their menstrual health tips and whatnot. Also, if you're cramping really badly, then yes, maybe get intimate. They say it's a good idea. Like
Oh.
it can take away your cramps.
No way.
Yeah, because you release oxytocin.
So it's okay to do it on the.
You can do it on your thing.
Oh yeah. That's what I don't know.
That
Maybe
is not
even me for
everybody.
me, I'm just like I don't know. But if
Yeah.
your man wants me, I would give him. But I don't know. I don't know who's cleaning after.
really need
Is
to
he
see.
going to help me soak them in?
Dude,
Do you know how it looks after, babe?
It's
At least us we're
and
even
then
black.
it smells like iron.
It does. And Jungus, me, I know a boy of mine who was dating a white chick. And then now, let me tell you. So it's just, because they're white.
yeah.
They're-
Oh my goodness.
For them, he was just like, it looked like he had just
Like someone
killed
had
her.
She was dying.
For us on us, they didn't show that much.
I had never thought of that. It's just when you said on them, then I've thought of all the parts. I'm like, oh.
It just looks like murder.
Like they've shot
Like a small animal died in your
I don't know. Maybe we're the ones now. We need to get woke there. Men need to become okay with it because there's a lot of conversation about that. Like on these feminist pages on Instagram, I'm only seeing them talking about like you need to normalize your period. And make it. Yeah. So even us, we're also on a journey. We're also on a journey, guys.
We're growing.
Yes, we're still growing. Okay, next one.
Guys, the sun just left us.
It's just it's gone. Use a period tracking. Oh, I like this one. Use a period tracking app to avoid being caught unawares. And it goes without saying. Always have pads and tampons in your purse or in your base house if you're comfortable with each other. Yeah,
that's a good point.
You know this period tracking one? The very first time in my life I've ever had a period tracker was this year. I've never
Really? I always have one.
I've never had a period tracker.
So how do you know when your period is coming?
I think most recently my contraceptive.
Oh, of course.
That's
regular.
that's my tracker. That's my tracker because I know once I finish my third patch, my period is coming in 2 days. If it doesn't come in 2 days, I'm like,
Okay.
I've been a tracker person for like the last 5 years.
Yeah, me too.
And even D, I think, has a tracker.
He has your tracker.
He has my tracker. He has his own tracker of, I don't know, for some reason I don't know why he knows when my period is.
I think they know.
He's always threatening. I don't know if he has a physical tracker, but he's always spot on, which I find weird. But anyway, another thing where I have a tracker I've seen, it's very helpful when you go to the gyna, because especially for me, there's a time I had an issue and my period was irregular. So through the app, we were able to determine what was going on. Like this was when your last cycle was in nini, so it really also helps when you're at the gyna. And also knowing when you know you don't want to be at your boyfriend's house and your period comes and you have to start calling Neem at night to deliver tampons for you when surely you could have just been prepared for it. You know?
True. Wear dark colors or panties, pants, skirt, dress in case of accidents. This is a tip hack. I don't know what you guys think about it.
Yeah, I guess it's just in general to make you more comfortable. Because who is it that I think it's even Ivy who has told me every time when she's about to have her period, if she wears white, her period will come that day. You know? Or when you wear your white
sounds
panty.
familiar.
When you wear white
your
panty.
favorite white bracelet, panty and bracelet.
That's
the
one.
day
I think it's just to make you more comfortable.
Because your period can humble you.
Why?
You can think about your I'm the most careful, safest in Nini. Then one
shows
day.
But also on that note, in general, if a girl has a stain and she's wearing white, like I like that. For me, it makes me more comfortable. But in general, in a society, I'd like to go to a place where I can wear white, because even if I get an accident, there's no shame, because people are like, it's okay, she's on her period, it's normal.
So you can have a homa.
And your nose is running. Or a kid who like poops, you know, it's not like, oh, they're smelling, you know, it's just like, oh, she's made a poop, let's go change. It's normal. Carry a spare panty in your purse during that time in case of leaks, or you want to freshen up at some point during the day. Actually, because there's so much going on there.
You might feel sweaty.
Especially if you're in a pad and it's a hot day. It's like boiling.
You're steaming.
It's like sauna. Sauna for your steam.
You know, sometimes you go there, you just feel air, you're like, whoa, that was nice. You feel like a
gosh.
And I think even not only on your period, honestly, if it's a really hot day, if you're hot times, I think always have like 2 or 3 panties just rolled up somewhere. If not in your purse, maybe in your glove compartment, in like a small purse like this. Because there are times you just you need to change. Honestly, like you're going to maybe you're out. Like let's say you're out, and you're drinking a lot and you're peeing a lot. That panty doesn't stay fresh. So sometimes you're just like, nah, I need to just. If you don't have a panty liner, because sometimes I'll wear the panty liner, and then at the end of the day, if I know I'm having a late night, I remove the panty liner, and it's a fresh panty.
That's a hack.
That is a hack. I do that a lot as well when it's hot.
Yeah.
And I plan on going somewhere in the evening. So I don't know. I've just never thought of carrying another panty.
Or another panty liner.
Or, I don't know.
Because the panty liners, these ones for Kotex come straight. They're not folded.
Yeah.
So where
But
do
you
you
can
put them?
you can get the. Nowadays I buy they have individual.
They do Kotex.
Babe. Yes.
What?
They have individual.
Oh, then
in the
that's what I need to
supermarket
buy.
too. Carrefour.
Oh, okay. Me, I buy the one that they come like. So my issue is like, where do you put it? And then in the bag it's gonna get dirty.
Yeah.
Okay, we have a hack, guys. Last one is, after changing your pad or tampon, assess the bathroom thoroughly. Make sure you haven't left any drops. Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yep.
I think that was even my point.
Yeah.
Because when I was young, when I got my period, I got my period quite early. I was 10. Actually, it was not 10. I remember it was 11. And of course, I was not used to my period. And we were going somewhere. I think we were all traveling to Shag. So you know how your uncles come to your house, then at you all go, you carpool, I don't know what. So in that rush, I went to the loo to change my pad. And then I forgot to flush. Where I grew up, we used to have water problems. Okay. When I was young. So I remember we never used to flash all the time. You just flash when you do a big number. I don't know why I do flash. But that's the only reasoning I have. And then now that after that, my uncle came to use the toilet. My uncle. So he was just like, oh, Auntie, what?
Oh my gosh.
Ate. And then he told my mom. So my mom had to come and tell me, Auntie, come and tell you something. I was so embarrassed. So my mom told me, as a woman, you have to always check when after you use the toilet after your period. Then one thing I'll never forget, she says you look everywhere, even if it means looking at the roof. Just look. So from that day, as in, I'm so hyper aware, because actually if you've noticed, when you're on your period, that's when you realize how much splatter you have when you pee. Because you see sometimes when you pee, it catches the blood a bit. So you see the bowl it's just like, some murder scene happened here. So you have to be a little bit more careful.
Even that can drop. Sometimes there can be a drop for if you use tampons. If your tampon, you know what I'm talking about.
When you remove the tampon, they come out.
Yes. So look around, my friend.
And actually remove the tampon in the bowl. Don't stand outside and the bowl is here. You'll make a mess.
Fall inside the bowl.
It has to fall inside the bowl. Where?
And you know
those toilets for Nini for squatting.
Oh my God.
No,
because how do you even aim for the hole?
Because you don't know how to aim.
We have so much cleaning to do after.
There's just so much. I think,
Maybe that's why some chicks, when you go to like a public toilet, you're wondering, kwani this chick, she didn't, or she was not thinking.
They don't know.
Seen.
Maybe they don't
Maybe
know.
they
don't
some
care.
chicks, there's some toilets you go to and you're like, really, babe? Like, really?
You're like,
what
were you doing?
You are not taught these things.
No, but
some people just don't
around.
care. I think they don't care if it's not their
own toilet. And
so
no one will know it's me. That kind of thing, I guess. And you know that drop of blood when you leave it, the one for after when you're on your period.
The clots.
Even any. If you hata one, when you see it, as in you feel like you've left, it feels like a lake of blood.
Yeah, it's true. When you look back, you're like,
it feels like this massive thing.
But I think that goes back to the period shame.
Yeah.
So maybe that's actually the way it should start, where it's like, look, a woman has made a mistake.
Yeah.
There's a day you will not see that drop there.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
And
most days you don't see it.
Yeah, especially if you're a clean woman and you're trying to, the whole point is not to show people, it's okay to be on your period, but also you want to make it comfortable for the woman coming to the toilet after you.
Yes.
You understand?
Yes.
So, but also I would like us to get to a point where the lady who comes after will be like, oh, wait, she forgot. Let me just get a thick layer of tissue and support
whatever.
the cause. Because somebody has to clean it. It's not going to stay there forever.
Another thing that I just randomly, I know I also worry about, especially now when it comes to like relationships and stuff. If I'm in a new house, like if you've gone to, let's say, a guy's place or whatever, flushing your
tampon.
Have you ever tried to flush a tampon and it doesn't?
And then there's no water.
Are you even allowed to flush a tampon?
Yeah,
Yeah, tampons are flashed.
They are flashed.
Really?
Yeah. You flash a tampon.
You wrap it.
You wrap and throw.
I wrap and throw. I can never, because I'm like, I'm just in my head, it's gonna block the toilet.
It doesn't. I know tampons are flashed. Let me check.
I have never known that in my life. And even I was going to say the next point is like how to dispose of your tampon.
Oh my God, you should never.
Never. I knew
down
it.
the toilet.
You're not supposed to.
Here's how to dispose of them after.
Me imagine I flush.
Really? But
I don't think you're supposed to.
And I don't think I just came to this realization by myself.
Oh crap! Your best bet, according to most of the brands, wrapping a used tampon in toilet paper and tossing it in the trash can. Such a brand, which I can't name right now, has even made their tampons biodegradable, so you know there won't be mountains of tampons in landfills for years to come. Dude, first of all, I don't even know what's happening. I mean, I didn't know you can't flush tampons. I flushed tampons my whole life.
I was today years old when I found out.
Me too. Thanks, Lorna.
Thank you. And I thought she was the crazy one.
I'm like, why aren't you? You're supposed to flush.
Yeah. And I mean, I like the fact that you can flush them because all that nastiness has gone away.
Yeah, so for mine, I usually just take it out, wrap it in tissue,
And then go
then
straight to the
immediately,
cupboard.
even sometimes you have to make sure you wrap it. After you wrap it, put it again in newspaper or something, because
can
it
see.
soaks into
The
toilet paper. So your boyfriend can be like, what the F is that?
in the
You know?
dustbin.
What is
That
that?
thing not
And then you have to make sure you can't just dispose it nicely.
It won't smell in the dustbin.
It does.
Even
You're supposed to take out the trash as often as
Okay,
either
anyway,
way,
even
you
when you're
know?
cooking. Like,
Yeah.
Okay.
So
then you know what? Can I now also add a hack now that I've heard you talking about how to wrap it? Because me, I feel like tissue is an expensive thing.
Yes.
Because people use it often.
Yes.
Especially if you're in a house with many people. Tissue is one of those things you're like, guy, we need to buy
yeah,
tissue
it
again.
does.
I know,
Yeah,
especially during your period. Tissue.
Yeah.
Because you can use it
lot,
to, me
yeah.
now, that's what I used to wrap my pads. But one day I was like, hey, I'm using too much tissue. So what I do is, I get old newspapers, I take my time and I cut them twice into four.
Okay.
And then I put them in somewhere in the toilet.
wow. Okay.
So on my period, I just take one and I wrap.
I'll do
Because
that.
after this realization, I've even just been sitting here and wondering, okay, so how will I be doing this? How much tissue
Do I need
enough?
to? Yeah.
Like I feel
You
like
see
I
a
need
pad.
to learn.
Yeah. A pad won't.
Yes.
A pad won't leak into the tissue paper.
Then maybe they need to sell tampons together with something that you can throw them.
But then it's probably gonna be plastic, and
That's the
we're off
problem. Yeah,
plastic
we're not
now,
plastic
so we just have to
anymore.
accept the future.
Yeah.
Okay,
that's
then
some
newspaper.
is a good idea.
Yeah. All right. So guys, I think we're done, and we can go now straight into our giveaway.
There's a giveaway.
We're giving away a Kotex hamper, actually 3, right? So 3 winners.
Three Kotex hampers, yeah.
Okay. All right. And with the theme, just in line with the theme of empowering women, period or not, she can. And what's the day?
Menstrual Hygiene Day.
Menstrual Hygiene Day. We decided to create a mechanic that is in line with this, right? So this is how you're going to take part for your chance to win a Kotex hamper. The Kotex hamper is actually really good and very practical. It even has chocolates.
Fully loaded.
And that
Fully
chocolate was
loaded.
yummy.
That chocolate was yummy. I finished it.
Yeah.
It was really nice chocolate because
Yeah.
period, when you're on your period, there's a certain craving you have
Yeah.
from the cacao plant.
Yeah.
It can only be fulfilled by hot chocolate or chocolates. So let me just tell you how you guys can participate so you can win. Share with us in the comment section of this video one thing that you appreciate or love about being a woman. Okay? And we're going to give you hours so that you can kind of get a feel of what we're talking about. And then we'll select 3 people and give them hampers. Please participate, even if whether or not you want to win the hamper, just let us know, because this is a very positive message that we're trying to put out there on social media. So for me, one of the things that I really appreciate about being a woman is something that is usually, I would even say, is the hardest thing about being a woman: motherhood. And what motherhood does is, I'm very scared of motherhood. I think out of all my friends, I feel like I'm very like, like now you're done. You're done and you're a parent forever and for the rest of your life.
You can't skive.
Your life, the meaning of your life has changed. Your Friday nights are not the same. Even your Monday nights are not the same. You know, that thing of coming home and it's now bath time. Did you pack the lunchbox? Did you, my tooth is paining, check my homework. Then the husband is there, baby, what's up, what are we eating? Then the boss is saying at CG, please, I need money for, I'm just like, what? But at the same time, I feel like it, out of that quote, very big quote, adversity or that stressful moment, you're really forced to learn how to manage all these moving parts in your life. So I think that's why women are seen to be more detail oriented, because you're constantly training yourself to remember this and this and that, and then your job.
On the same
Multitask.
day.
Yes, multitask, and still have a social life, and still look cute on Friday. Make sure your nails are done, your hair, you wear lipstick.
Yeah.
That time,
Yeah.
a nigga is not doing any of that. He doesn't have to go get nails done. You know.
Then you also need to please him.
Then you also need to please him, and you have to come to the bedroom and
Look cute.
Yeah, so I think that thing, it's a stressful thing, but I'm like, damn, like, but we're doing it. Look at us. So I'm proud of that challenge because it actually sharpens us.
Yeah.
You know how just throughout our lives, you know, if you're trying to open something, as to what needs to be done, physical strength basically calls for you to ask a man to help you to do it. But then at the same time, again, what I'm saying is related to Julia's is the journey of actually becoming a mother type of thing. Things like laboring, pushing out an entire child that is 4 kgs out of a hole that's this small. You know, as in the strength that is required to bring life to the world.
Yeah.
Yes.
It really, I mean, I love it because it just reminds you, even if we don't have this physical strength that you can see here,
This guy has.
This guy can lift a car, me I can't.
Yeah.
But at the same time, there's that other strength that they can't even fathom. I mean, you've seen the videos for men who are put for labor simulators.
Guy, they cry. Not even labor, period.
Even
labor, or even cramps. Then they're like,
but
you guys
I've
go
seen
through
for
this.
labor, and for labor they even have levels. It's 1 to 10, and a guy on number 3 is begging his wife, please don't. So that kind of strength, I like how I feel like now, you know, just generally in the world, women are the underdogs and then men are these guys. Yeah. So women are underestimated, but we have that strength that a man cannot even.
Yeah. We have a strength that is not as visible to the naked eye.
Exactly. And we know it when we experience it.
Yeah.
And when you see another woman going through it, you know what she's going through, and we can appreciate it as women.
Yeah. For me, I would say just number 1, women are just beautiful.
Yes.
We are made so different. You know, with men, they just have two tits that's normal. Maybe their penises are the ones that vary in length, but for a woman, there's curvy, there's skinny, there's just
Women are beautiful.
they just look nice to look at.
variety.
And then I would say that just how we are built, we just seem to be able to handle a lot emotionally, physically. You know, like she's saying with childbirth, you're battered. At home, you're handling your problems, your man's problems, the way you're built, your psyche, you're able to just help to be the strength for other people. You know, you can carry a lot on your shoulders. And I feel like that's also why we were made to have children, to feel the pain, because we're just analogically, does that make sense? Anatomically, anatomically made for certain things, and also just mentally made to accomplish much more. I believe that gives us strength to do all that. So
that's why I told you, you're the women are the neck. A man is the head of the home, then a woman is the neck. Because
we support the head.
Everything, everyone.
Yeah. So don't tell us we're emotional. We're built for
In fact, that's a compliment. You're telling me, Ati, you can't handle this, you're emotional. It's like that emotion is what is going to get us. It's going to get us through
this. It's get us through, By the time the month is over, you need to have seen her cycle, how nice she can be, that up and down is what makes a woman. Fortunately or unfortunately.
Yeah, it makes a woman a woman.
Yep.
Everyone has a bit of crazy.
That's what I always hear that from. All women are crazy.
Yeah.
Every time.
Standard.
I'm always like, how can you say that about Shiko?
No, let me.
That's what I've realized. Because me, I've never seen Shiko's crazy. But she, when you say something, you just says all of them. All women are crazy.
I remember there's a story. There's a story.
The story I gave him, and then he said it's okay. All women are crazy.
He's like, chicks be crazy.
We don't.
Because I did some crazy shit.
We don't mean to be crazy. We're just crazy.
Me, let me tell you, I don't even feel. I even stop being offended. Actually, women are crazy. Me, I'm like,
man.
There's the way.
Yeah, man.
Funny, you want our life to just be bad.
So many things happen.
So many things happen.
Some are bad, some are good, some are there, some are stressful. How is one?
You know, a man thinks that when she likes it like this, no, it's like that forever until you're 80.
That
next
was yesterday.
Week, as a woman, you change your mind a lot. So just get ready for that thing to switch up on you real quick. All right, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please remember to take part in the conversation in the comment section. Remember to follow us on Instagram. follow us and subscribe to our channel on YouTube. Thank you so much, Kotex, for being a part of this amazing day with Over 25, and we'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
Peace out.
Over 25, subscribe.